Hi, this is Danny Liu, and welcome back to the BalaCore Fitness Show on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. And I'm here with Kerwin Burns, one of the trainers here at BalaCore for kickboxing and self-defense, which we're talking about. Hi, Kerwin.
Hi.
And I'm here with the Damsels in Defense, which I think everybody should get in contact with them to learn about this, at least have a meeting with them, because I'm learning a lot in this 1 hour that we have. I'm here with Rebecca Fisher.
Hi. And
Dee Boudreau.
Hey.
And this segment, we're going to talk a little bit about what type of equipment that is the most popular, and just a little bit about, maybe how you use them, how easy it is, so people won't be afraid to use their equipment.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of our equipment.
Okay.
Which is good if you're the bad guy.
That's right.
Mission accomplished.
Dee and I feel really blessed to be able to sell Damsel in Defense products. They're an amazing organization that not only makes awesome weapons for women, but they give back in the community to help protect women and children from rape, incest, abuse, sex trafficking all over the world. So Dee and I try to do the same thing in our business. We give back whenever we can. So along with safety tips and statistics, we have these awesome products. So depending on what you're willing to carry, we have stun guns. Most of them carry 7.5 million volts behind them, so it'll do enough damage to help you get away. All of our products are designed to help you strike and get away. So we have stun guns. They're all really awesome. They require a disable pin, so if it's taken from you, it can't be used against you. I know when I first held one, that was my biggest fear, is if someone's on top of me and they're able to wrestle it away, it's going to be used on me, but that pin keeps you safe from that.
When you say a stun gun, is it like a huge piece of equipment?
No,
or
it
is
fits right in your hand.
Okay.
Some women, like me, I like people to know I have a stun gun in my hand. So some of them look a little more like a stun gun, while others are a little more disguised. Some look like a flashlight. And we have one that's really awesome. I have a lot of friends in real estate, and they don't necessarily want to walk around with a stun gun in their hand with their clients. So it's designed to look like a camera. And it's really convincing. But it is a stun gun with 7.5 million volts, a flashlight, an alarm. And women are afraid of it until I put it in their hand and tell them to do it. It's not so scary. If you're being hit by it, it's scary.
And at BalaCore Fitness, where we're going to let Kerwin be the dummy and have like the girls try it on him?
No dummies.
Actually, you volunteered.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I would be the dummy.
No dummies. No dummies. The only dummy is the guy coming after you.
Dee, what is the price and cost range for the people, if they might be thinking, okay, a stun gun, is it going to cost me a lot of money? What is the price range?
Well, the stun guns run from $57 to about $100 for the most expensive one. That's the one that looks like the camera. And what's really cool about that one is that 5% of every sale for that camera, it's called the Gotcha, goes to the Damsel House, which they opened up just recently in Cambodia, where they rescue children from human trafficking. So we're really hoping to sell some of those and help those kids. But then our pepper sprays, and we have Kubatons, which is a striking weapon. They go from $10 to $12, and then up to our stun guns, which could run about $100.
What would you guys think is the most appropriate for a female, like college-age student, or even an adult? What piece of equipment would you see that is the most effective?
Well, my college-age student, she carries a pepper spray and a stun gun.
Oh, the double whammy.
Yeah,
Mine too.
so the pepper spray gives you some distance. The half-ouncers shoot up to 16 feet, and the larger ones up to 22 feet. So that gives you distance between you and the attacker, whereas the stun gun is for up-close attacks. So both. I'd carry both. Pepper spray in your hand while you're walking, but if it's windy like it gets out here in Santa Clarita, you want to be careful about spraying that because it's going to affect you too.
Excellent. And what was your website again? And your pertinent information, if you want to give that to us, if you have a pencil ready, you definitely want to write this down.
DamselDiva.com is our website, and our email is damsels, DAMSELSDR, that's for Dee and Rebecca, @gmail.com.
Excellent. Is there a phone number or just the by?
Yeah, phone number is 661-513-3488.
Take that information down. It could save your life. So what we're going to talk a little bit about now is we've heard about the equipment that you can do. Now the self-defense class that we have at BalaCore Fitness that Kerwin teaches, and now we know, almost emotional here I'm getting from all these stories, is that why you have to have a self-defense class.
Well, I think you have to have both. I think that we complement each other with what we do. Dee and Rebecca are both members, and they come in and take the self-defense class, and we think that it goes hand in hand. We are no nonsense. We're not trying to teach anybody any tricks. Everything is going to be common sense, how to defend a choke. We got basically 4 positions that are most common: on your back, on your stomach, attack from behind, and attack from front. And what we try to do is give you 2 really solid techniques that you can work in each situation. But you know what? You got to practice. You can't just come once and learn it. It's got to be a commitment. It's got to be a lifestyle. 1 hour a week isn't a lot to be able to empower yourself so that you can feel safe.
And at BalaCore Fitness, again, we're located at 23026 Soledad Canyon Road. And those classes are free. And what were the times again that you have your classes?
There's Saturday mornings as a self-defense from 9:30 to 10:30. And then we do a kickboxing class right after that. We have kickboxing 6 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings.
Excellent. They're all taught by Kerwin, who has over 30, 40 years of experience. So you're going to have a lot of experience teaching you. So when we get back, we're going to talk about more what the girls and Kerwin said, is that you have to be able to use your mind. And if you don't protect your head or protect your thinking ability, you're going to be able to be taken advantage. So we're going to be talking about that when we come back. This is the BalaCore Fitness Show, and we're on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. Welcome back to the BalaCore Fitness Show on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. And time has flown. This is our last segment. I can't believe it. But we're talking about a very important issue, and that's self-defense and type of equipment you can use for self-defense. I'm here with Kerwin Burns, one of our trainers at BalaCore Fitness.
Hello.
And I'm here with Rebecca Fisher, who shared some emotional stories about herself. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
And Dee Boudreau.
Boudreau.
Get it right, Danny.
Hello. Anyways, I just wanted to, if I don't get a chance, I want to thank you all for coming, because this is a super important topic that we should be talking about,
Yeah,
that
thanks
everyone
for
should be
having
aware
us.
about. So I appreciate that you guys took your time out of your middle of your day to come share this with the people of Santa Clarita. So what we did is we were talking about how what the classes were, and kind of like what the self-defense is, and a little bit about Kerwin's going to share about protecting and having all your wits about you, and a little bit what he teaches in the class, so when you come to learn, you'll kind of have an idea.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think that both the classes we teach go hand in hand as far as self-defense. We teach a lot of classes for fitness, so a lot of the people that come into BalaCore are very fit to begin with. So, now it's complementing what they already have. What we do with the kickboxing is we take Western boxing and Muay Thai, and we kind of merge those two. And they're both combat arts, so that gives you, not only the fitness part of it, but it gives you the basic tools that you might need if you're in an attack situation. And then with the self-defense, that's more influenced by judo, jiu-jitsu, and Krav Maga. And we do everything from, how to defend chokes, how to defend punches, how to defend if somebody attacks you with a knife, and we even have gun takeaway. Now, a lot of people laugh at gun takeaway, but when they actually experience it, it's something I learned through law enforcement. I was a LAPD officer for years, and it was taught from a panel of really well-respected martial artists, mainly influenced by the Gracie family, and they put these techniques together, and it's just been a way of life for me as far as teaching self-defense. It was something I used to do 20 years ago, and I've picked it back up now with Danny's help, and I'm real excited about it.
What's amazing about this is this isn't the tricky stuff. Like, you go to pay $2.99, $3.99 for class. Again, it's free at BalaCore Fitness, so on Saturdays, but at 9:30. You actually use common techniques. I'm not common, I want to say techniques that are going to save your life. It's nothing tricky about it. It's something that they're going to teach you that you actually use, that you can use in self-defense. Like Dee, you've been taking our classes for a few weeks now. How's that working for you? Are you feeling like you're learning to get somebody off, a 150-pound person off your body?
I feel like I'm learning. I know I need to practice more, but I feel like I'm getting stronger, because it takes some strength. So it's definitely strength training along with learning these techniques. So I'm looking forward to
Rebecca
taking it.
being, same thing, a mom and everything. And are you feeling, now that you're taking the self-defense along, even with your equipment, how are you feeling about being able to protect yourself after about a month or so of classes?
I feel like I'm gaining some new instincts, so that's good. I definitely need more practice. Like Corinne was saying, it takes repetition and practice. Don't come once and give up. Just keep coming. Keep it as a part of your life and training. It's really important.
Yeah, you're not going to learn a magic trick in my class. You're going to learn technique, you're going to practice it, and you're going to practice it and practice it. You know, the 100th time you do the technique is going to be better than the first time. The 200th time is going to be better than the 100th time. And slowly but surely you will become more confident and well-versed in using the techniques.
And absolutely, in our class, it's actually a fun class. It's not like strict, you're in there bowing, doing, karate. It's
We take out all the martial arts.
There
There's
is
no
a
rigid tradition. We don't need that. We're just there. We're all business. We're there to have these women empowered.
And what's amazing is that what I've noticed when I've taken the class, and I am the dummy sometimes on there, they are things that you do have to practice, because even from one week to the next week, the turn on a chokehold or that you forget because you're like in a panic mode when someone's actually doing that on you. So why don't we repeat again where we can get in touch with Damsels in Defense?
Sure, 661-513-3488 or damsels, DR for D and Rebecca, at gmail.com.
And you have some classes, right, that you can sign up
Yeah,
for?
we'll come to you wherever you are. We call it an Empower Hour. We keep it to an hour, and we share with you all the information we have on safety tips, statistics, and all of our products. We just want to empower and equip you.
Excellent. This is a very good safety meeting that you should even have with your businesses or
Yeah, we do
your
office
families.
meetings too.
Excellent.
Yep.
And Kerwin, give us a little bit about the class, how we should come dressed. Like, should we bring knee pads? Should we bring helmets? What do we need?
We provide everything. For the ladies especially, I would suggest the yoga pants, because you are on mats. You are going to be learning techniques where you're on your stomach, and you could get a little mat burn from it. So I would say, come how you would go to work out at a regular gym, but you just want to make sure that your knees are covered.
Okay. So, me being a sensitive guy and sensitive knees over here, being 51 years old, I don't have yoga pants. So
Knee
I
pads
bring
would
knee
work.
pads. So what I'm saying is, Dee, how did the knee pads work for you when you used
Oh, they
them the
were
last
great.
time?
It was good. Yeah, I
Protective,
liked
so
it.
because a lot of moves, you're moving your legs
Yeah.
up, you're kicking,
Yeah,
you're hitting.
and you're rolling on that mat,
So-
and you're slamming down. So yeah,
I will have some available knee pads for the class this weekend. But again, for the class, you can bring anybody. It's free. You can bring friends, family. You just show up 9:30.
Do it.
And
Do it.
just and just do it.
Soak it all in.
So again, this is Danny from the BalaCore Fitness Show, and I'm thankful that Kerwin Burns came in here, and I have the Damsels in Defense, and that's Rebecca Fisher and Dee Boudreaux.
you got it.
You got it going on now, right there. And thank you for listening to us, and you're on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.